Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mia Torres and thank you guys for watching another video. It has been a while. I haven't filmed a video since maybe like 2 weeks. I have been kind of busy a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my everyday makeup look that I've been doing lately. I have been loving it so much. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I do it. I'm going to moisturize my face with the Monat Purified oil-free moisturizer. I already did my eyebrows. So I need to get that out of the way. Don't mind my bruise, it's going away. In case you see that little discoloration. And then for my primer, I'm using the Marshmallow Primer from NYX. I've been trying this for a little while and I like it. It's pretty good. So I'm just gonna put that primer on my face. And then I'm not gonna do any eyeshadow. This makeup look does not consist of me doing any type of eyeshadow. So I kind of like it. Usually I'm not really somebody who doesn't do eyeshadow all the time, so it was kind of hard for me to get used to at first, but then it started to grow on me and I actually really like it. And this primer does give like a sticky base, so it's really good for your foundation. But I'm going to carve out, well not carve out, but I'm going to clean up my eyebrows. And the foundation that I'm using is a Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This is in the shade Creamy Vanilla. And we're gonna go ahead and fix these up a little bit. Okay, so now that I just cleaned it up a little bit, I'm gonna take more of that foundation and just put it all over my eye. I am using this also as my foundation too, so I don't know why I'm doing my eye first. And I can just do my whole base. I find it really weird that I do that, even though I'm not doing eyeshadow, but okay, I guess. I usually like to set my eyes with just translucent powder or whatever powder I have, but first, and then I go in with my foundation. But I think I'm just gonna do my whole face. Kind of pointless of doing this if I'm not doing any eyeshadow, you know. So I'm just gonna do my whole face because I'm wasting time. And I cut my makeup time in half because I'm not doing any eyeshadow, which is good. You know, sometimes I don't have the time to do eyeshadow, but then I just throw it in there anyways. And so the fact that I actually found a routine for me that doesn't require any eyeshadow and still looks nice or the way I want it to is really good. And I try not to put so much foundation on my chin or around my nose areas because I tend to get really oily really fast around that area. So I'm gonna try not to put as much foundation. Okay, for concealer, I'm using my Off Camo concealer in the shade Light Peach. Do the under eyes first because this concealer does dry down a little bit faster than usual. Blend out the edges first. But I hope you guys are having a good September. I'm so happy that this heat wave has finally bypassed. And we can finally get to fall. And fall is next week, which is so exciting. And we're already starting to go into the 70s temperatures, so that's good, finally. And I apologize if you guys can hear my son's toy. So now we are using my Fit Me concealer in the shade Cafe, and I just use this one for my nose because it's not too warm for me. And a little bit under. if I can find it upstairs. Just to give my lips a little bit of dimension. We are using my LA Girl concealer in the shade Toffee. So I have been gone for a while because I recently just got a new job and I've been doing a lot of training lately, so it's been taking up a lot of my time. So I haven't really been filming. So I wanted to come on here real quick and show you guys how I've been doing my makeup for, you know, how I've been doing my makeup lately for my training, and been trying to do it really simple, you know, not too much. And I've really been loving it. So because I want my makeup to really stay for today, I'm going to be using my Airspun powder in translucent. And I'm going to make sure that all of my creases are blended. I'm going with the Airspun powder under my eyes. And I'm also going to use this to bake as well, because this powder really does help with the longevity of my makeup, since I will be gone for quite a while and I am doing my makeup a little earlier than usual. Make sure I get around my one. Let me do this one first. And make sure I really get around my nose and my chin, because like I said, that is the places that I do tend to crease. I meant to say that I usually do. My next powder, I'm going to be using Fit Me powder in the shade 10 for the rest of my face. I'm going to set my eyes after. And I usually don't set above my upper lip because it has been hot lately, and that's usually the first spot that tends to get like sweaty. So I try to, you know, if it does get a little bit sweaty above my upper lip throughout the day, I can just touch it up without ruining the actual powder and stuff like that. Okay, so I just baked underneath my eye, my smile lines, and my chin. Now I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face with the Fit Me powder in 310 and 355. Because I want my foundation and my base to last all day, I need to make sure that I do bake. Because yesterday I did not use Airspun, I used just my Fit Me powder, and I noticed by the time I got home my chin was really oily, and that is just not cute. So I'm going to try my Airspun, and hopefully that works a little bit better for me today. So I work at this spot called Silver Lake Ramen. They just opened one in Rancho, so that is why I have been doing a lot of training, and I've been busy. And because I'm in heat in the kitchen, I tend to get a lot more sweatier than usual, even though it's not hot outside. Inside where I'm at is kind of hot, so that is why I am baking. And I do have to do my nose. And I don't set my nose with translucent powder and then my contour powder, because then I feel like it looks too powdery. So I just do my regular, nose contour with concealer, and then I go back in with just a powder just to set that. because I noticed that when I add powder on top of powder on top of powder, it starts to look like I have a lot of dead skin on my nose, even though I don't. And it's just not cute. And then it starts to disrupt my foundation because I keep blending and blending and blending. Okay, so before I dust off all of my bake, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out that concealer on my eye and then set it. I'm gonna set that with my e.l.f. Press and Prime, not Press and Prime, what is it? Set and Prime, idiot. Set and Prime translucent powder. Usually I use that for under my eye, but today I wanted to try the Airspun and see how that works for me. And the only other thing I'm going to do to my eye is add a little bit of eyeliner just to tightline my waterline so it doesn't look completely blank. I'm using my NYX eyeliner in black just to tightline that. And you know what? I should probably set my eyelid a little bit more because, girl, you are creasing. And that is not cute. Not cute. Wiggle the powder back and forth like if it's eyeshadow, just so everything sets. Okay. I'm gonna go in with that eyeliner. Okay, so for blush, I'm using my Master Contour Kit from Maybelline. I'm using the blush that's inside of here. It is used and abused, and I need a new one because I like how baby pink this one is. So we're gonna go ahead and use this one for today. Why not? You know what? No, we're gonna go back to our e.l.f. powder because that's just not, that powder was just not doing it for me. So I had to go back to my e.l.f. powder. And now this has been baking for quite a while. I'm gonna go ahead and dust this off. My son's getting into something. Back in with my bronzer brush and blend those a little more together. It's okay, blush ends up fading anyway, so that'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna use the NYX Matte Finish Fine Matte 16-hour wear. Jesus Christ. We're gonna go and spray this. I wiped off my powder. And let that set a little bit. I'm also gonna spray my beauty blender. Press it on my face. Go underneath the eyes so that way we do not look too powdery. But I don't want to look like a cake face now. And make sure everything looks so seamlessly. little close-up of the face. Everything looks really nice right now. I do need to darken up my eyebrows because I have a lot of powder on them. Brush through these first. See how much already that makes a difference? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. Just right there. Take a smaller brush and go above my eyebrow. My cupid's bow. Also my nose. I'm gonna take a smaller brush. Okay, so this is pretty much the base. I'm just waiting for my falsies to dry, then I have to do my lips, and that is pretty much it. This is such a simple, full coverage makeup look, and I love it. I'm hoping that the Airspun will last all day until I get back home. And I have no oil patches anywhere. I will probably take my Airspun powder with me just to touch up here and there if I have to, but I'm really hoping that I don't. For my lashes, I'm using the FB County eyelashes in bold. And for my lip liner today, I'm using the Colorpop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF. I have not, this is my first time trying, well not my first time because I've been using it for a while, but this is my first time trying their lip liners and I have been really loving it. I've been using it for maybe about a week now, and I love the shade. Okay, so for my lipstick, I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is in the shade London. And I have been really loving this shade as well. Just the formula in general is really good. And that is it. And then I'm just gonna put my hair up and then re-braid it. But this is the finished look. I'm not even gonna do an unicorn highlight. I'm not doing my lower lashes with mascara. And I have been loving it. I've been really liking it, and I hope you guys like it too. And yeah, this is the finished makeup look. Pretty simple, very soft. So like I was saying, it is pretty simple, and if I wanted to go back and add eyeshadow or liner, I could always do that because it is so simple. All I gotta do is just take off my eyelashes. But I hope you guys like it just as much as I do, and please like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.